I know Deb was going to talk to you this morning about this issue, and she asked me to tag along, so.
Okay.
I am here.
Yeah, this is in regard to the Humane Society case with Bianca Marcellino. And I don't know if you're familiar with that case. It's been going on for a little while now. It had to do with the mistreatment of horses.
Yep.
And Helen and Merton represents the Humane Society on this case, and they're being drugged through the mud. Shall we say that?
Pretty much. For the most part, with regard to this case, they're requesting a one-time variance on the fee cap. As the board is well aware, the board established some time ago a $500 fee cap on cases that where the Humane Society is represented by Helen and Merton. And this, as Deb indicated, this is an animal cruelty case. But with this lady, she's been particularly difficult. This is a lady, for example, who refused to accept responsibility for her actions, refused to accept any plea bargains because she intended to pursue a civil case against the Humane Society. And she, in fact, filed 2 separate lawsuits against the Humane Society. There was a jury trial on the animal cruelty case. She was convicted, and she's now appealing that case. It's my understanding that there are 3 appeals pending at this time, one of which I just found out about, so I haven't had a chance to check the docket on that. Helen and Merton indicated in a letter that they sent to us that the defense counsel representing this woman has been unusually and inappropriately aggressive. And for the most part, these guys had to file, Helen and Merton had to file a search warrant. There have been a multitude of filings by the defense counsel. There was a suppression hearing, which they at the last minute canceled, that Helen and Merton had to prepare for. Again, a jury trial with multiple witnesses, multiple experts, lots of discovery that was provided by defense counsel, and they even tried to disqualify Judge Stupica in the case. So they're kind of taking the mashed potatoes approach where, they're going to just try everything they can and see what sticks. Helen Merton was pretty good as far as documenting the work that they did, and I looked over the bills that they provided, and as did Mr. Flays. And we think, for the most part, their hourly rate is extremely reasonable. I believe it's $40 an hour. Over the years, and I've been looking at these bills for quite some time, their rates have historically been very reasonable. And they generally, for the most part, stay under the $500 cap, and in a lot of cases well under the $500 cap. So it's not unusual to see something come down the road every once in a blue moon that requires additional work on their part. And we think, based on the circumstances of this case, that their request is more than reasonable, considering the manpower that they've expended, the time that they've expended, and also I believe the mother, if I'm not mistaken, the mother of the defendant filed a federal lawsuit against the Humane Society, and then, so it's, yeah, this is extremely unusual. So we feel that their request is reasonable. That's for the main case, and in light of the fact that there's 3 appeals pending, we can come back before you guys, get an update from them on what they think, their fee will be on those cases, and try to provide you with a little bit more information on that. So I guess for purposes of today, rather, we're just looking for the increase on the main case.
Okay.
And we've paid $512 on the main case right now, and pending unpaid invoices at this point are $3,623.
Okay.
And there seems to be additional invoices each month regarding that case, and also the appeals numbers are coming in right now as well, the invoices for those. So
I think you said $88 and $68 or something like that.
Yeah, we've paid $88 on one of the appeals. Well, they're joint appeal, I'm not sure what that. Okay. And then $68 on the other, and they've already added $868 on one of the appeals, so it's there, and $360 on the other, as well as $144. So we're at $504 already on one of the appeals.
And we'll see if that appeal's been resolved, and that's going to be the extent of the billing, or what's going on.
Okay.
So we'll get back to you guys on that.
Okay. So do you want to read that?
The Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve an increase in the maximum fee to be charged per case for the prosecution of animal cruelty cases from $500 to $4,500 in regards to case number 2018 CRB 00664 State vs. Bianca Marcellino as allowed pursuant to ORC 2931.18.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner DeWark?
Yes.
Commissioner Clement?
Aye.
Okay, thank you very much.